I'll do it.
All right, cool, recording. So like I said tonight, welcome to the Forex Basics with me, Riley Hunter. It's my birthday tonight, and I decided that I wanted to give someone a chance to get 25 bucks. I know it's not a huge amount of money, but I'm excited to give it away. The only requirement is that you engage. The only requirement is that you ask questions. If I'm asking questions or quizzing, that you participate in answering if you're able to. I really want you guys to start taking this serious, because it is a huge part of successfully trading Forex is learning the basics, candlestick patterns, trend lines, support and resistance, things like that. So that's what we're going to be going over tonight. We're going to do a quick presentation, and then we're going to jump on the live charts. So that will be that'll be fun. I was telling everybody, when you jump on, you can hear me, put a 1 and let me know where you're watching from. Put your country. You know, if you're from USA, put USA. If you're from the Philippines, wherever you're from, just go ahead and put it in the chat box. We're gonna wait a couple more minutes. Oh, Canada, nice. Man, we got people from everywhere. That is awesome. So yeah, we're gonna wait a couple more minutes, give some people. We'll start from the Philippines, from Virginia. Nice, nice. We got 12 people. I really hope I can't wait till, just so you guys know, the software that I'm currently using only allows 100 people. Okay, so my goal is to get to the point where we have 100 people and people messaging me and Joel and saying, hey, we can't get in, we can't get in. And then I'm going to buy a bigger software that can add hundreds and hundreds of people. Okay, I want you guys to understand that just because these classes are free does not mean
the CEO gave
upwards of $8,000 for my Forex education. I've had 3 mentors, very successful.
6 videos.
One of them is pretty much like a brother to me. Mark this collectively trades.
Incredible. I'll change the amount before we go on.
Fun trader. So I've learned from people who are very, very successful. I've been trading for myself over a year.
Unbelievable.
Hot mic, let's see. Let me mute everybody out.
Sorry. Live webinar.
Cool, there we go. Sorry. I didn't mute everybody out. I didn't even unmute my own computer. But if you guys were asking me, I think I couldn't even hear you. How crazy is that? I could see you, but I couldn't hear you. Anyways, these classes, even though they're free, they're very valuable, guys. Okay, it's very important you understand that. I know in the online world and in reality period, a lot of people say nobody values something that is free. But me and Joel, we have a very different vision. We have a very different outlook on that. We know that you guys are trying to acquire a skill that can teach you to make money, that can help you pay bills, that can hopefully one day help you retire from your job and replace your income or supplement your income or get out of student debt or just get out of debt. And I feel like it's counterintuitive to meet someone, like I'm assuming all you, that's like, hey, I want to learn how to make more money. I mean, you already are learning to make money because the majority of you guys, and including myself when I started, didn't have a bunch of extra money. So for me to say, hey, I want $200 a month to teach you how to make money is counterintuitive, because you already are struggling with money. That's why you want to learn. Me and Joel, this platform is just amazing. But there's a lot of high-end paid education that you guys are getting for free. And I am continuously getting mentored by other Forex mentors. And what they teach me, I will continue to pump into this group. I am committed to all of you. There's only 14 people on here. And what this shows me is there's a lot of people who really want this. We have over 800, almost 900 members. And it's crazy to me that only 14 people show up. My highest turnout since I've started this was 37 people, which is amazing. But there should be 370 people. And you guys, just the fact that you're here, it motivates me to teach you better and better. And that's why every one of my sessions you're going to see you're going to get better and better, as you can see. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll get started in I'll give people 1 more minute to jump on. If you guys can see my screen where it says Forex Basics with Riley Hunter, please put a money sign in the chat box. Money sign, cool. Cool. Well, 6:05. It's ready to ride. Let's do this. 15 people. Cool. That's let's get started, you guys. So Tonight is January 27th, 2019. It is my birthday. Tonight is Forex Basics, Sunday 9 p.m. Eastern class. Tonight it's 8 p.m. Eastern, so I'm gonna be going out with my wife. So I am super excited for you guys. If you guys are excited, put a oh yeah or a 1 or a money sign. Let's get this group pumped up. Let's get some interaction going. I'm giving away money tonight. I might even give away more than $25. Who knows? Depends on how good I feel by the end of this session. So let's get this pumped. Let's be excited. This is your future, you guys. This is about you. You know, we're here for you. And I get so excited. When I start getting excited, money starts getting handed out, guys. I'll tell you that right now. So let's get excited. So, like I said, welcome to Forex Basics with Riley Hunter. Tonight, what we're going to start out with, as you can see, we're going to start out with what's called the Forex candlestick patterns. Some of my favorite patterns to look for in the market. Okay, so as you can see right here, let's see. As you can see right here, we have what they call a morning star pattern. Okay, candlesticks are super important because there's different kinds of candlesticks. There's Hikanashi, there's traditional candlesticks, there's different charts, line charts, bar chart. I, as a trader, use 99% of the time I use regular candlesticks, which look like this. Okay, so these black ones, as you can see, are going to be the bearish candles. Okay, these are going to be where the market, there's more buyers than sellers. The market has moved down. Now, the morning star pattern is an evening star is a very, very powerful pattern in my opinion. What that means is that the markets come down. Okay, you see a lot of bearish movement, a lot of selling going on. Right here, it had a little bit of a spike. The buyers took over a little bit, made it a bullish, but then we had a huge engulfing candle, which we'll talk about in a minute. So what happens in the morning star pattern is it's at the bottom when you're in a downtrend. Okay, so we have a downtrend going on like this. Okay, market's going down. Okay, it's creating lower lows and higher lows. So right here you can see you have a high, you have a low, and you created a lower high, a lower low, another lower high, and another lower low. That's what's happening right here, okay, in this area. Now, what happens when the market is moving down? Okay, when the market is moving down, coming down, and what happens is we have a bearish candle, okay, followed by what I call an indecision candle, okay, or a spinning top. What this means is that the market is running out of momentum. Okay, the momentum was down, but now it's come to a point where it's running out of momentum when this indecision or spinning top candle is created. And what happens in the morning star is you have a bearish candle followed by a spinning top, and then immediately followed by a bullish candle. It's called a 3-candle pattern. Okay, so you have the bearish momentum of moving down. Okay, then it's followed. All of a sudden, you have this candle that's neither high nor low. It means that the market opened and closed price about the exact same place, not to the pip or to the price point, but around there. Then it's followed by an upward candle, a bullish candle, which means what this is, it's not always guaranteed, but what this indicates is that the market has a very high chance of reversing trend. Okay, so that is a morning star. Morning star is a bearish reversal or a bullish, however depends on how you look at it. What it means basically, like I said, the market has been in a bearish movement. It's run out of momentum. The sellers are starting to exit their trades. The sellers are starting to take profit. They're starting to do whatever they're doing, and they're losing a lot of selling volume. So when you see this pattern, you need to start looking at your trade. You need to start looking at support and resistance, because this pattern indicates a large chance that the market is going to start to reverse the other way. That is the morning star. Now, the evening star is exactly the same, but opposite, if that makes any sense, okay? Before I move on, do you guys understand the morning star pattern? Oh, look, we got 23 people on here, guys. Let's see if we can get 50 on here tonight. You guys all understand the morning star pattern? Does it make sense? If it makes sense, put a 1 in the chat. If you have a question, now's the time. One. Come on, guys. Let's get some interaction going on. Got 23 people, only a couple people commenting. There we go. Let's get some fire going up here tonight. Oh, you guys excited? I'm excited. I'm telling you. Cool. So it seems like everybody's understanding the morning star. Now let's move. Now, guys, these are my favorite patterns. These are the ones that I mainly look for. There are tons. There's actually a university out there that charges about $8,000 to teach nothing but candlestick patterns. These are my favorite ones I'm going to be showing you. So the evening star is at the top. Okay, the morning star was at the bottom of a bearish movement, the bottom of a downtrend. The evening star is at the top of an uptrend, of a bullish momentum. Okay, so when the market's moving up, okay, you're creating higher lows and higher highs. So there's your low, there's your high, there's a higher low and a higher high, a higher low and a higher high. That is a bullish momentum. That is a bullish market. Okay, so basically what this means is that there's been a lot of buyer movement. There's more buyers than sellers at this point in time. So the market's moving up. Okay, now the evening star pattern is just the exact opposite of the morning star. What happens is you come up and you have another bullish candle, and then it's followed by a spinning top, or what I call a indecision candle right here. Okay, it means once again that the market is starting to exhaust. Okay, the run is coming to an end. The run is almost over. Buyers are exiting, sellers are taking over, and it's a very large indication that the market is going to start to go down. Does it happen every time? No. Does it happen quite often? Certainly. So that is the evening star. Basically all it is, the momentum's up. You have a bullish candle, sorry, a horrible candle, followed by an indecision candle where the market can't decide which way it wants to go. And if it's followed by a bearish candle, that's an indication that it is starting to gain momentum in the opposite direction. Okay, so the easiest way to remember this, it's a 3-candle pattern. The easiest way to remember this is in a morning star, it's a downward momentum. Okay, when you see a candle that looks like this, that lets you know that the market is starting to exhaust in that direction, and you need to start looking at support and resistance and a possible reversal. Now, when the next candle on a morning star, the bearish momentum is at the bottom, you see this candle, and then all of a sudden you see a bullish candle next. That is a large indication that the market is going to reverse and go to the upside. Okay, exact opposite of the evening star. You're going to the upside. You see this candle. It's at the top of your bullish movement, your upward movement. That lets you know that the market is starting to exhaust in that direction. If it's followed by a bearish candle, gosh, I'm horrible at candles right now. Okay, that is an indication, a very strong indication that the market is going to possibly reverse. And go the other way. Sorry, my brother just messaged me. So does everybody understand the evening star pattern? Let's get some ones in there if you understand, and I can move on. If not, post your question and let's get those questions answered. Cool. Thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you, B. Appreciate that. Okay, so it looks like we're good there. Okay, let's move on. The next one. Oh, make sure. Hold on. Cool. Looks like we're good. Next one is bullish and bearish engulfing. Okay, engulfing patterns. Now, these are one of my favorites as well. There's also a sell zone and buy zone off each one of these, and we'll go over those quickly. Basically, what it means, it's similar to the last one. You have a downward momentum. Okay, bullish engulfing, which means you have a downward momentum. Okay, then all of a sudden you have somewhat of what looked like, remember, the spinning top. It's a little bit larger. Then it's followed by a candle to the upside that engulfs. Now, what I mean by engulfs is this. So if you have a bullish candle here, okay, say we have a bullish candle here, right there. And then the next candle opens up here because it closed here, opens here. And this candle goes up like this. Okay. This means that this candle right here, the bearish candle, can fit inside the bullish candle. Okay. And engulfs it. Now, this is a bearish, this is engulfing this right here, like this. Sorry, I know I'm horrible at drawing candles right now. This being the bearish candle, this being the bullish candle. This is not bearish engulfing or bullish. This is not engulfing. This is called equity. Okay, this is not what we're looking for. We're looking for a pattern like this, where the bottoms of each candle are even. If it's, or sorry, the top. Okay, this is a bullish engulfing. The bottoms are even. Okay, bottoms are pretty much even. A bearish engulfing is like this. You have a bullish candle to the upside. It closes here. The next one opens and comes down farther. This is a bearish engulfing. This is what this one is right here. Okay. Remember, this is equity. Okay. On a bullish engulfing, the bottoms of the candles are pretty much even. On a bearish engulfing, the tops of the candles are pretty much even. That is what we're looking for. What this means, okay, what these candles mean is that on a bullish engulfing, it means that we've had a downward momentum once again. And now the buyers are starting to take over. They're starting to flex their muscles. And they're starting to say, hey, check it out. We're here and we're going to take over. And it's a large indication of a buying market. Okay, so it's the same thing with bearish. You have an upward momentum. Okay, you have your bullish candlestick that opened up. Your bearish opens up, the tops are level, and all of a sudden the bullish candle is larger than your previous bullish, and it can fit inside. Just the body, not the wicks, but the bodies. Okay, so this right, yeah, so sorry, I got distracted by the other chart. Upward momentum, you have a bearish candle that engulfs your previous bullish candle, and that's a large indication of going down. Now, one thing that I was taught for buy and sell zones is this. Okay, say that this is your pattern. You see this pattern right here. None of this is here yet. What you want to do is you want to put, basically what happens is this becomes a sell zone, okay, right here. Or a buy zone, sorry. On a bullish, this is your buy zone, the bearish candle that was engulfed wick to wick. This right here on your bullish candle that was engulfed is a sell zone. Basically what happens is when the market comes up and when it retests this zone right here, you're more likely to get a buying market. Remember, I always go 10 pips above my line. So this right here would be your buy zone. As long as the next candle does not shoot through your buy zone, you're good to go. This is your sell zone. When you have a bearish engulfing, you put a line wick to wick or wick to body if there's not two wicks, or body to body if there's not wicks. This is now your sell zone. When the market comes back and retests this area, it indicates the go for a sell. And I'll be showing you guys this stuff on live charts before we're done. So does everybody understand the basic principles of bullish and bearish engulfing? If you do, put a 1 in the chat. If you don't, please ask the question so we can get an answer before we move on. Awesome. Okay, so looks like everybody's pretty much getting it. Okay. Cool. Then let's move on. These are the spinning tops that I was telling you about. Okay, these are the indecision candlesticks. So remember, when you see these, okay, yeah, if a spinning top forms during an uptrend, okay, we're going up. Oh my goodness, sorry. We're going up, or I guess I should do candles. Sorry, guys, you have to deal with my horrible, horrible drawing. So we have an uptrend, okay. There's our uptrend. Admire my artwork. One day it'll be worth millions. Okay, on an uptrend, this usually means the reversal in a direction could occur. So if you see this, okay, then all of a sudden you see this, a bearish and bullish indecision candlesticks. This is a large indication that the market, once again, this is all about movement. This is all about emotional reaction. This is all about, so I guess you could say, supply and demand. You know, okay, the market's moving up. There's people who are buying. It's got a lot of momentum. Then you see these two spinning tops, these indecision candlesticks. It's got to be two though, okay? Two of them is one is somewhat of an indicator, unless it's followed by, on this case, a bearish candle. But if you see two of these at the top of a bullish movement, that's a large indication that your market is going to start to move the opposite direction. Okay, all it means basically is that the market is exhausted. That momentum has lost steam. It's like the little engine could, but when it gets to these spinning tops, that little engine couldn't anymore. Don't tell your kids that, because you need to follow the philosophy of the little engine that could. But in this case, the little engine just couldn't anymore, and guess what? It starts to go downhill. So that is at the top of a bullish movement. Okay. Remember, you need two of them to pretty much solidify the reversal. Now, if you have this where it's going up, and then you just have one like this, I would start to watch it, but I wouldn't pay too much attention to the details, especially if this happens. Now you have another one. Well, that's showing that the market still has momentum to go that direction. But once you have this, okay, once you have that right there, the two spinning tops at the top of a bullish move or at the bottom, remember, if you got this and then this, it could, but you know, let's wait and see. And the next candle opens and keeps going down. Okay, you're not gonna get, but then all of a sudden you see this, which is these. Okay, once you see these at the bottom of a bearish movement, it's indicating a strong possible reversal to the upside. Okay, or like I said before, you have the upward movement, okay, and you have the downward movement, okay, and you see this, and then this. What is that, guys? What is this pattern right here? What is this pattern called? Anybody remember what that pattern's called? Evening star. Adrian says evening star. Anybody else second that? You got any other participants? Come on, guys. If you think it's an evening star, press 1. Emily says evening star. Al says evening star. If you think it's evening star, press 1. If you think it's a morning star, press 2. Okay, let's go see. So this everybody's saying is an evening star. Let's go back 1 and see. Good job, evening star. So you can clearly see what a morning star is now. I'm not going to ask that to you. You know, it doesn't make no sense. So evening star is at the top of a bullish run with an indecision followed by a bearish candle. Okay, a morning star is what? Because it's going to sleep. Okay, that's how I remember it. It's going to sleep. This movement is about to go to sleep, so it's evening. Okay, this movement is about to wake up. So you have your indecision, and then boom, you have your bullish candle. Okay, this market is about to wake up. Okay, morning star, evening star. Evening star is at the top of a bullish movement. Indecision followed by bearish. It's about to go to sleep. Boom, it's going down. Night. Down goes Frazier. Morning star to the bottom of a bearish movement. This market's about to wake up. Woo! Here we go. We got some coffee, some energy drinks. Woo! Cross tops, whatever. No, just kidding. Some of you guys might even know what that is, but some of you that do might not find it funny, but I do. Okay, so everybody good with that? We good with that, guys? We good with the morning or the morning evening star and the spinning tops? Remember, spinning tops. Okay, spinning tops. Let me erase this real quick. Let me ask you guys a question. Okay. Okay, if you guys, I got a question now. Okay, spinning tops. If you have a market moving upward, okay, you got the market going up, and you got one of these. Is that considered a spinning top reversal pattern? Okay, or you're going down and you have one of these. Is that considered a spinning top reversal candle pattern? No, okay, no, it's not, because you need two of them. In order for it to be a spinning top reversal pattern, you need two. Okay, this shows major exhaustion. This is like someone who's running a marathon and they get to the end, they're just like, I can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it anymore. Okay, remember, easiest way to remember is an upward movement. You see the candlesticks, boom, boom. This market's about to go to sleep, baby. It's going down. It's going down. Boom, boom. Market's about to wake up. It's got its coffee. It's got its Red Bull. Possibly going up. Okay. So we good on that, guys? We good? Everybody give me a 1 if you're good. If not, please ask your question and we'll get moving on. Cool. Cool, guys. 24 people. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, now we're going to talk about Forex trend lines. Okay, the correct way of drawing a trend line. Remember, you must have 2 consecutive wicks. Okay, let's go back to buy. Okay, thank you. That's a good question. Okay, so who was that? Femi asked, where is the buy or sell point for the spinning tops? I mean, it would be like this. So if you were right here, okay, and I mean, this is obviously, if we were to upward momentum like this, and when we saw these 2 candles right here, I would wait till the close of the second spinning top. Okay, the close of the second spinning top before I entered my sell. Okay, I'd be looking for this. Okay, I would be waiting for the close of this candle. That would confirm my reversal, in my opinion. So basically the same thing as the morning and evening stars, just with 2 candlesticks. And it's, to me, in my opinion, this is way stronger because you have 2 confirmations and then a third. Okay, so if you're selling, you're going to wait for the bullish momentum to keep going, and then you're going to wait for 2 spinning tops to close, and then the close of a bearish candle that engulfs this candle. And that to me would confirm my sell. Now the opposite direction, just like it says, it's opposite. If you're in a bullish or bearish market that's coming down, I would wait for the close of this spinning top, the close of this spinning top, and then once I had a bullish candle close next to it, I would go in for my buy, and my stop loss would be down below this, or if there was support and resistance or a trend line, it would be below the recent low. Okay, so sometimes these stop losses can be 20 pips, sometimes they can be 150, depending on what chart you're trading from. Guys, I'm a swing trader, so remember, most of these patterns are, I'm indicating them for larger time frames. 4-hour, 1-day, weekly charts. You know, the higher the time frame, the stronger the pattern, the stronger the possibility of reversals, the stronger the possibilities of repeated rejections of support and resistance and trend line. Okay, did that clear it up for you there, Femi? Let me know if that answered your question, please. Yes, cool, awesome. So let's move on to trend lines. So trend lines, you must connect 2 consecutive wicks without having any breaks in the line. Uptrend is higher highs and higher lows. Downtrend is lower highs and lower lows. So this would be wick 1, wick 2, wick 3. Okay, you have your, oh, one sec. Yes, no, there is a recording. This is being recorded. Sorry about that. So you have wick 1, wick 2, wick 3. Okay, this is an uptrend. You have your low, you have your high, you have your higher low, you have your higher high, you have your higher low, and your higher higher. This is a trend line, an uptrend. Okay, the downtrend line, same thing. You need 2 consecutive wicks without having any breaks. Okay, so you have your high, your low, your lower high, your lower low, your lower high, and your lower low. Okay, this is a downtrend. Now let's, I mean, this is pretty straightforward. Let's quiz you guys. Okay, so if I have 1 wick, 2 wicks, and 3 wicks, then I have 1 wick, 2 wicks, 3 wicks. Which one is the valid trend line? Is the uptrend line or the downtrend line the valid trend line? And Pi says both. Julie says down. Minnie says both. Or my Pi says down. Minnie says both. Femi says down. Denise says both. Okay, so the way I was taught by my mentor who trades collectively over $1 million accounts, okay, the downtrend line is the valid one. And here's why. Okay, if you read right here, you must connect 2 consecutive wicks without having any breaks. So on the uptrend, we have 1 wick, then we have 2 wicks. Second wick broke through, the third one touched. This is a no-go. This is the one we want. This is the winner, winner, winner. The reason why is you have 1 wick that touched, 2 wicks that touched, third wick broke through. Okay. So this one is not, and the reason is because you have your first wick that touched, your second wick broke through the trend line, your third wick touched. You need 2 consecutive touches without a wick or a candle breaking through your trend line. So this is valid. You have 1 wick, 2 wicks, and then a breakthrough. Okay, is that clear to you guys? This is pretty straightforward. I don't want to spend too much time on this, but if you have a question, please ask the question. Please, guys, don't be afraid to ask a question. I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to teach you. I want you guys to message me in a year or 6 months, say, Riley, I'm paying my rent with Forex trading because of what you taught me. This is what I want from you guys. So if you're clear on trend lines and how to make a valid trend line, please put a 1 in the chat. If not, please ask your question. Don't be afraid to ask a question. Cool. Looks like everybody's got it. Okay. So we're going to move on. Okay, support and resistance. Resistance is the places the market has come upwards and been rejected. Support are places the market has come downwards and been rejected. Whole numbers are major areas. Okay, so as you can see, this is I had to do this picture off my actual MT4, which couldn't find the ones I liked online to represent. So as you can see, this is the resistance. Okay, you are the resistance. Sorry, this is the support. Support is at the bottom, resistance is the top. When I remember this when I first started learning was, right now I'm sitting on a chair. Okay, in the chat, tell me, with me sitting on the chair, what is the chair doing to me? Is it supporting me or is it resisting me? Is my chair supporting me or resisting me, guys? It's supporting me. You're right. Correct. Awesome. Okay. Now you can see me. Here we go. Let's do this. Okay. You guys see my camera? Can you guys all see my camera? Can you see my chair on my head? You can see my camera with my chair on my head. Put a 1. Awesome. Okay. I'm pushing on this chair with my head. What's this chair doing? Is it resisting me or supporting me? Awesome. Yeah, cool. It's resisting me, right? And that's how I remembered it. It's like sitting on a chair supporting you, so support's on the bottom. By pushing on the ceiling, okay, the ceiling is resisting me. It's giving me resistance. I can't break through. Chris, thank you for telling me happy birthday. I appreciate that. Man, hey, if you guys are getting some value from this, do me a favor and just put a oh yeah or a money sign or something in the chat, man. I feel like this is the best session I've had so far. You guys getting some value from this? You guys learning stuff? Cool, man. I like to hear that. I like it when people are learning. I love it when people are learning. And there's a recording, so you know what I mean? It's always gonna be there. Cool. So as it said, you can see the market has come down. The market has come down multiple times to here, okay? Boom. All right here, this market was rejected. This is what I call very strong support, okay? Eventually it did break through, but this is on the weekly chart too, guys. So every one of these candles is a week. So this is like a year, 2 years of resistance or support right here, okay? Came down again, was rejected, broke through a little bit, rejected. So right here, it rejected it. And then it came up and turned into support or resistance. I just got done explaining the perfect analogy and example of support resistance, and I messed it up. Basically, I said I was sitting on the chair upside, never mind. So it come up, it hit this resistance, 1, came down, broke through, 2, 3, a bunch of times right here, and down, up. So this whole area right here was resistance. If you notice to the left, the number is 1.000. You guys remember this from Wednesday? This is actually a trade that I'm waiting for. Okay, I have my trend line right here. Okay, this is called an ascending triangle. I have my resistance with my trend line. It's moving up. I'm waiting for a break above this to close, a retest within 10 pips, and I'm going on a buy. Okay, do you guys remember that from Sunday or Wednesday? You guys are awesome, man. Seriously, I love you guys. You guys are so cool. I love this group. I love talking to you guys. I love teaching you guys. You guys are so freaking awesome. Let me erase all this crazy ink real quick. Cool. So are you guys clear on support and resistance? Like I said, we're gonna be jumping on the charts live here for the last 15, 20 minutes of the, thank you, Adrian, for the last 15, 20 minutes of the group. You guys clear on support and resistance? Like I said, we're gonna jump on the charts here soon and go over this live so I can show you live examples. Okay. If you guys are clear on support and resistance, press 1. If not, please ask your question, and I'll do my best to answer it as thoroughly as possible. Cool. Cool. Let's move on. 28 people. I'm loving this. Let's move on to the next slide. Oh, that's it. That's good for you guys. Okay, that means it's time to jump on the charts, everyone. It's time to jump on the charts if it will let me. Who's excited to jump on the live chart with me right now? Let's go. Let's go. You guys, if you guys can see my screen, if you can see my chart right now, put a 1 on the screen and let's get into this. Let's start looking at what I've been talking about right now on my screen. Can any of you guys see that right off the gate? I see a morning star. Can you guys see the morning star on this chart? Right off the gate, I see the morning star. Can you see a morning star, guys? Yes, Denise says yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, about to quiz y'all. Okay. Okay, let's see. You guys, I can see two. Can you guys see two morning stars? Oh man, I'm just gonna quiz you. Look, guys, I can see a lot of them. Is this a morning star? If they think this is a morning star, press 1. If you think this is a morning star, press 2. So this is 1, this is 2. Looks like this is 2. Mike says 2. Adrienne says 2. B says 2. Everybody, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Yes, I'm loving this, guys. Yes. This is a morning star right here, guys. Good job. This is not. But what is this, guys? What is this right here? What is this pattern right here? You guys know what this one is? Remember what kind of candle pattern? There you go. There you go. Gosh dang it, you guys. I'm like a teacher whose kids are like outperforming anything I ever imagined. Bullish engulfing. You're damn right it is. Okay, it's a bullish engulfing pattern. Jeez, you guys are awesome. And you guys are awesome. You guys feel awesome? If you guys think you're awesome, press 1. If you think you're awesome, press 1. I better see a bunch of 1s. There we go. There we go. Come on, team. 2.5. Jeez, he's really going. Come on, team. Dwight, thank you. Awesome. Come on, team. Yeah, come on, team. Yeah, 1s. I love this. I love this. Okay, this is awesome, guys. Yeah, you're right. Right off the gate, we can see a morning star. Let me zoom in on this. Oh, crap. Right from the start, we get a morning star. Okay, guys. The market came down. Oh, you remember? Remember I told you. Remember, this is also the example of the spinning tops. Remember I told you if you saw one spinning top in a bearish momentum, what are you looking for? You're looking for a bullish candle, but we got a bearish. So what happened? Remember me telling you that? If you see one, pay attention, but don't bank on it, especially if it's followed by another candle in that direction. But then we had this. We had the morning star. We had the bearish candle. Guys, this is a live chart too. We had the indecision candle followed by a bullish candle. And look what happened, guys. Look what freaking happened. This went, look at this. So I would have got in at the close of this candle, okay? And this ended up going 362 freaking pips, you guys. Guys, let me ask you a question. What would you be okay? This is the daily chart, okay? Would you guys be okay with 360 pips? Would you be okay with 360 pips in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a week? Would you be okay with 300 plus pips in a week? Okay, for some of you guys who don't, Delicia says no. Delicia wants more. She wants more than 360 pips. Whew. Why anything more than 30 pips? Look, people, look, I can't guarantee you anything. Remember, this is not financial advice. This is just for educational purposes. You stick with this platform, and you stick with us educators. That 30 pips, brother, is over with. You're gonna be soon. You're gonna be looking at 300 pips. You're gonna be looking for moves that are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pips. Okay. For those of you who don't comprehend 300 pips, if you were doing $1 a pip, that's $300 extra in a week. Okay. $300 extra in a week would pay my cell phone. That would pay over half of my truck payment. That would pay my wife's car payment. That would pay my car, that would pay almost my company's whole insurance. Okay. And I have $1 million liability policy on my company. Okay. 300 pips is a big deal, you guys. So let's find some more patterns. You guys want to find some more patterns? You want to find some more candlestick patterns? Give me a yes. Give me a yes, guys, if you want to find more candlestick patterns that we discussed. If you want more confirmation that what I'm teaching you is true, put a 1 or a yes in the comments. And I'm going to keep showing you that what I'm telling you is facts. I can't make this stuff up, team. I can't make this stuff up. Awesome. Let's find some more patterns. Okay, let's find a bullish engulfing pattern. Okay, let's find a bullish engulfing pattern. A bullish engulfing pattern right off the start. Let's zoom in on this, and I'm going to show you guys a bullish engulfing pattern. I'm going to show you that it does hold true. Not always. You can see right here we have a bullish engulfing. Sometimes it won't always hold true. You can't win them all. But let's see if we can find a bullish engulfing that shows these are facts. Okay, right here, you guys. Right here, right back to where we were at. This right here, this is a bullish engulfing pattern, okay? Right here. Of our bullish engulfing pattern. You know what? You know what, guys? Let's hold on a minute. You know what? Let's go. Let's open up Euro USD. Let's open up a plain chart. This is where it's going to get fun. Let's open up a plain chart. Okay, let's open up a plain chart. You guys want to see all this on a plain chart so I can actually show you these zones? Is that okay with you, team? Is that okay with you if I show you on a plain chart? Okay, cool. Good. I'm glad you guys see this. Go to the daily because I love the daily chart. I like big moves. I like big moves. Oh, hey, guys, I see an evening star. Can you guys, so we see the morning star. Can you guys see the evening star anywhere? Give me a 1 if you guys can see the evening star. Okay, let's check out this evening star, guys. I can't make this up. I get so excited. You have your evening star right here. Okay, right here. What happened? The market went up. Oh my gosh, look, you have we have a bullish engulfing as well. I can't make this up. Okay, we have a bullish engulfing right here. This is awesome. Two for 1. You have your upward momentum. Boom. You have your indecision. This is all called this is your indecision, okay? The wick on the bottom, doesn't look like the other one. It's not like this, but it's still an indecision. The market came down, exhausted, pulled up, and price open to close isn't that far from each other. Then it was followed by a bearish candle. And what happened? What happened, guys? Did the market rise or drop, guys? The market rise or drop from this point? What did it do? From this point right here, did the market rise? It dropped. It dropped. You're right. It dropped. Let's see how many pips it dropped. Okay, let's see how many pips it dropped and in what time frame. Okay, and let me tell you I'll tell you when I would have got out of this trade. Okay, because that's important also. It's important for me to let you know when I would have exited the trade. Now, this is just educational purposes, guys. I'm not needing financial advice. Okay, so as we can see, the market clearly from this point, I would have waited until this candle closed. Okay, and this market right off the gate, the next day dropped 85 pips in a day. Okay, and I'll stop 85 pips in a day. How many of you guys be okay with 85 pips in a day? Would y'all be okay with 85 pips? Jalise, would you be okay with 85 pips in a day from one pair? Jalise says yes. That's what I want to see. Hell yeah. Dolores says hell yeah. Minnie, yes. Lise, yes. Jalicia says yes. Samuel says of course. Who wouldn't be, right? There's people out there struggling right now to make 20 pips in a week. And I'm showing you how we're going to make, how we could potentially make tons of pips. And let me show you something really cool. And I'll show you this. Oh, this is something that my really good friend and someone who, we're not like super close friends, but I've learned a lot from him, showed me, okay? Let me show you the bullish engulfing. Okay, so let's zoom in real quick. Wait. Okay, can you guys see this bullish engulfing pattern right here? Let me know. Tell me yes if you can see this bullish engulfing pattern right here that I'm circling right now. Good. Okay, let's pretend that none of this is here yet, okay? None of this market is here yet. Okay, none of this is here. So right now, we're just currently like none of this market. Okay, none of this is here yet. Let's just pretend that. I know it's kind of hard because it's there, but just pretend none of this market is here. Right now, we're just sitting right here. Okay, this candle just closed. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my line, I'm going to put it at the top of this wick. I'm going to put it at the bottom of that wick. Okay. Okay, so we got, let's go back right here. Oh, get this off. Okay, so we got our bearish candle and our bullish engulfing. So I'm gonna pay close attention, team. I'm gonna put my line here and my line here, wick to wick. This is now my sell zone. Okay, guys, this right here is now my sell zone. Now what we want is for the market to come back down and test, and it'll enter this zone. Okay, when it enters this zone or test it should go back up. I know you guys can already see the candles. Okay, you guys can already see the candles. But let's go ahead and delete these candles. Okay, so you can see the market. It closed. It came up, down, tested our zone, and went up. Okay, now we have right here we have a bearish engulfing candle. Okay, right here. So let's remember this is here. But look, the market went up. Okay, it opened here. It went up. Went 86 pips again. And we had an evening star pattern happen. Okay, so the market came down. Okay, entered our zone, barely exited here. Okay, barely exited here. So if you had your stop loss, but you wouldn't have got hit, okay, because your stop loss goes to your recent low, which is down. It's a big stop loss. We're on the daily chart. Okay, so this market has gone up. Okay, oh, sorry, wrong place. This market's gone up. At this point, the close was here, 91 pips, okay? Then I see this pattern right here. I know that's an evening star, and that's also a bearish engulfing, so I exit the trade at the close of this candle. Okay, so I just took a profit of approximately 50 pips. Well, I exit this trade, the bullish trade, because I see a evening star pattern and a bearish engulfing candle right here. So I put my line here, my line here. This is now my sell zone. Okay, this is now my sell zone. Okay, so I enter this trade. Okay, it comes down, enters my previous buy zone. Now I'm in on a buy because I see it enter my zone, or I didn't exit at all. If you didn't exit that at all and you just held it through your sell zone, okay, you're ultimately, if you roll this all up, you're looking at 200 pips. But realistically, I'd have got out here. I'd have waited for it. I'd have been a sell. Okay, I'd have seen this right here, another bullish. So here's my line. Another bearish, okay. So this trade's going. We're in a sell. From here, comes down. We see this, doesn't. We see this bearish engulfing. It drops down. We're now at 142 pips. And what do I see next? I see a bullish engulfing. Okay. Now I exit this trade here because I now see a bullish engulfing, which is the indication of a reversal. So I got in here and I got out here. There's another 41 pips. Now we're up 100-something pips. So you can see how this is working out. Okay, bullish and bearish engulfing candles. Okay, I can't make this stuff up. Does that make sense to you guys? You guys still following along? If you're not, please let me know. Okay, we'll do it here as well. We have a bullish engulfing. Okay, big sell zone. Okay, big sell zone. Okay, we have our bearish engulfing right here. Now, what are we waiting? Waiting for the market to retest. The first candle opens up, it retests. And we're going to go until we see a bullish engulfing candle. Okay, we're going to go until we see some type of reversal or a bullish engulfing candle. Okay, so we get in right here. Our pending order is activated. We drop. I mean, over the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days, we're at 260 pips, team. Okay, now this is 6 days. Sometimes we'll stay in these trades for weeks. Okay, and what do we see here? See an evening star pattern. So what does that indicate, team? That indicates another sell. So I just stay in the trade. Okay, it pulls back 1 second, guys. Okay, sorry, I'm back. So we see an evening star pattern, which indicates that, you know, it's still a downward momentum. We still have movement. So we're in this from here. We drop down. Now we're at a total of 300 pips. Now what do you see, guys? What do you see right here? What is this pattern, guys? What is this pattern right here? Good, Robert. Take notes and watch the replays and be on here every night. Or not every night, every Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. I'll be doing these Forex basics. So guys, we're in this as a sell from our sell zone. It comes down, we see an evening star, and then we see this pattern. What is this pattern, guys? Denise says morning star. Linda says morning star. Adrian, exactly. Now what is that? That's an indication of a strong reversal. So I'm out. As soon as this candle closes, I'm out. Okay, guys, we just took 213 pip profit on this one pair. Okay, I see, I can't mix up. What do we see right here, guys? What is this? What is this pattern right here, you guys? What is this pattern, guys? Evening star, exactly. You guys starting to see that this is facts. These are facts, guys. What I'm teaching you is facts. Cool, cool. So let's get into these are so fun. I can go on these for days. Let's see if we can find a spinning top. Spinning tops are rare. At least I think they are. See if we can find a spinning top pattern. There's they're really funky one. We can find a spinning top pattern. Oh, there's one right there. There's one right there, you guys. Perfect. Oh, that's a good one. Do you guys see the spinning top? This is a good one. Wow. Wish I'd have caught that back in April 2018. You guys see the spinning tops right there? Give me a 1 if you see the spinning top pattern. Oh, yeah. So what happened? The market came up, pulled back, came up. We have one spinning top. Remember, who was it that asked me where my entry point would be for a buy or sell? Was it Jaleese or who was it? Type me in the comments or the chat if it was you that asked me. Femi. Okay, cool. Femi, this is perfect. This is going to answer your question perfect. And this shows that it's facts. I can't make this up. What I'm teaching you is truth. You're going to see it with your own eyes. Okay? The market's coming up, pulls back, keeps going up. We have our spinning top. What I say, Femi, when did I tell you that I would enter this as a sell? Okay? I'd wait for this second spinning top to close. I would wait for this next candle. If it was bearish, I'd wait for the close and enter my sell. My stop loss would go around here, and I would ride it. You guys want to see how far this trade went from that spinning top? And I'll show you when I would have got out. You guys want to see how many pips that went? But yes, if you want to see how many pips that spinning top went. Okay, this spinning top. Okay, me personally would have went 426 pips. Guys, we're over 1,000 pips on just Euro USD in the last 6 months. Did you guys deal with 1,000 pips off one pair in 4 or 5 months? Now, you see this market goes down. Tell me why I would have got out of this trade. Why would I have exited this bearish movement? What happened to make me exit? Because there's an exit. I'll tell you what it is. I want to see if you guys know. Perfect, you guys. Gosh, you guys are kicking ass. Morning star. Morning star right here. At the close of this candle, I was out. I was out. I don't even care. Until I saw what, you guys? What came right after the morning star? I'd only been out of the trade for 3 days. What came after the morning star, you guys? Evening star. Look at evening star came right after. Close this candle, I'd have got in. Guys, this is a good sequence to be quizzing you guys on. This thing went 298 pips. Now tell me, guys, Tell me, guys. I'm gonna ask you. Right here. I got in here. It came down. Why am I exiting this trade as a sell? What happened that made me exit this trade as a sell? Tammy, you, Adrian, oh, you guys are so badass. If you guys are in, let me ask you something. Even if you've been on prior trainings and you've been on prior sessions, am I teaching you guys something? Is this valuable to you? This is valuable to you. Put a money signs. Money signs. If this is valuable to you, put money signs. I want Joel to watch this tomorrow or whenever, and I want him to see the money signs of the value you guys are getting. Okay, there we go. I would have got out of this trade here, okay, because of this bullish engulfing candle. Now what happens, guys? What do I do now? Set up my zones. Okay, I set up my zones. Let's see what happens when I set up my zones. Got my zone here. I got my zone here. What am I waiting for? What am I waiting for to indicate for me to take a buy after this bullish engulfing candle? What am I waiting for to happen with my zone? What am I waiting for to happen with my zone, guys? Retest, Dwight. Perfect. Retest. My retest. The candle closes here. The next candle opens. Boom. Retest. Retest. Okay. Retest. The market goes up. Okay, the market goes up 138 pips. Why would I have gotten out of this trade? What would have saved our asses from this collapse? You can barely see it, but it's there. You can barely see it, but it is there. There's actually two things I'm going to talk to you about that would have indicated me getting out. What did I do to get out of this buy before I got my ass kicked on this collapse? What did I see? Okay, there's also a bearish engulfing, but that's not what I'm looking for. Spinning top. This is a pin bar. This is a pin bar. Bearish engulfing. Nope. It's a star pattern, you guys, but it's a small one. It's kind of an iffy one, but I'm more of a conservative trader. Evening star. There you go. I'm more of a conservative trader. So this, to me, the fact that this showed exhaustion on this pin, on this inverted hammer, okay, this exhaustion wick is longer than this one and this one, and mostly all of these, and then we had a bearish engulfing. That right there was enough for me to get out. A weak evening star, but a bearish engulfing. And then what happened, team? What happened, team? It fell. It collapsed. Came into my sell zone or my buy zone, okay? Here's the thing. If your stop loss would have been down here, look, you're still not being taken out of this trade. It's a long trade. Okay? It's a long trade, but you're not being taken out of this trade, okay, until what happens right before it hits your stop loss. What is this pattern, you guys? It's an evening star pattern, okay? Okay. Guys, was that helpful? What I just showed you, what we just went through, we spent the last 15 minutes going through on this chart. Was that helpful? Okay, so I'm going to run through support and resistance real quick, okay, guys? I wasn't in that trade. I wasn't in that trade. I'm actually, I may have been. I don't know. I just found this on the chart off the whim. That's how I want to do things. I want to show you guys that I can find these off the whim, and they hold true. Okay, they hold true. Right here, morning star. Boom, that's where we start our chart. Okay, so let's go into support and resistance real quick, and then trend lines. Okay, so I come to the weekly chart when I'm doing mine. Okay, I zoom out 1, 2, 3, or sorry, 2. Zoom all the way out to my magnifying glass is gray. 1, 2. Hit this button so the market moves over. I make sure this button is unchecked. This one is checked. Yes, Dwight, till the nest, then I trade till the next trade. You're right, brother. Remember, I'm looking for current price, okay? I don't want to get too carried away on the weekly chart because, I mean, up here, yeah, it's resistance, but we're talking 1,000 pips away from our current market. So we want to stay relevant to our current market, okay? Relevant to our current market. I'm looking for areas that the market has been rejected on the top and bottom. So right away, I can see right here, the market was rejected, held, dropped, it's held and dropped again. We're currently here. Okay, another area is right here, right where current price is at, multiple times, rejected, 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 came down, broke through. That's when we got our this, then it broke through. And now look, this resistance is once again resistance at the current market, guys. This is all the way back to 5 years ago. This is actually a very important, take notes for the current week. This line is very important. 1.4417 is very, very important, you guys. Okay. Very important area. Okay. So, okay, multiple times the market was rejected here. This is very good resistance. Okay. The market was rejected here, good resistance. Okay. Now let's find some support by current price. So I can see right here, the market did break through, but it's held multiple times. Held there, held here, it's held here, it's held here. So we're currently in a zone, you guys. We're currently in like a little zone right here, okay? Okay, this area is currently, it's holding, it's holding, it's holding, it's holding. I mean, this is a 300 pip gap. Okay, so right, that's what I'm looking on. Then I move down to the daily. I move down to the daily. Okay, now I'm more where I like to take trades from. I like to take trades. Now I'm going to start looking for trend lines and support resistance. Right off the gate, I see a trend line. Okay, 2 wicks. Remember, 2 wicks. First wick, second wick. Okay. Okay, what do I see here? This is an ascending triangle, you guys. This is, if you go all the way out, this is what I call an ascending triangle. You can see the triangle with the resistance. So what I'm looking for here, you guys, is I'm looking for a break and a retest of this line. Okay, break and retest of this line. This is a trend line. Why is this a current? I don't want to talk about entries and stuff right now. Okay, so a current, valid trend line. Remember, 0.1 to 0.2 with no breaks. This would be considered an active trend, a true trend line, because you have 1 wick and 2 wicks without anything intersecting. Okay, now this is not a true trend line. Okay, oh wait, oh, that one is. It's a weird one, but okay, so this right here, this is not a true trend line. And the reason why is because you have your first point here, comes down, even though it's held here, you have a candle that broke through on this trend line. Okay, this is no longer a valid trend line because you have a break before the touch of your second wick, which is clear down here. Okay, so to be a valid trend line, what do you need in order for it to be a valid trend line? What has to happen? Guys, tell me in chat, what has to happen for it to be a valid trend line? Guys, what two consecutive things must be touched on the trend line without anything breaking through, wick to wick, without didn't break the trend line? 2 consecutive wicks that didn't, exactly, guys, thank you. 2 consecutive wicks without anything having to be broken through the trend line. So right now we're ranging in a market, okay? We're ranging, but we can see right here, you have 1 little wick, and we can come here. This is an active trend line. This is a valid trend line, okay? This is a valid trend line. This is not. This is not. It looks like one, and some people may argue because the market rejected, rejected, rejected. And it may be in some people's minds. In my mind, this is not, because you have 0.1, so 2 wicks that touched, but this one broke through. So your first wick touched, second wick broke through, third wick touched. This is not a valid trend line. Okay, if you moved it down a little bit, this is a valid trend line. Okay, the market, this must have been news or something that happened here, but the market respected this trend. This is a valid trend line. Okay, guys. So guys, this is the end of Forex Basics for tonight. Okay, a couple things I want to go over before you get off though. If you guys got value tonight, please put a money sign in the chat. I want Joel to see these money signs. If you got value tonight, if you learned something that you consider useful, put a money signs in the chat. Okay. Now I'm gonna ask another question. Do you guys know how to make a post in the on the platform? If you know how to make a post on the platform, put a 1 in the chat. If you know how to make a post on our platform, put a 1 in the chat. Everybody should know how. If you know how to put a post on our platform, put a 1 in the chat. If you don't, put a 2. Linda, do you don't, Dolores and Linda, you don't know how to put a post in our platform. Linda, you don't, okay. Linda, do you use your cell phone for our platform? Yes, you do, okay. Let's see if I can. Dolores says use your cell phone, okay. Give me 1 second, you guys. Okay, give me 1 second. Let's see here. Let's see. I wanna. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, you guys, if you can see my phone right now, put a 1. Can you guys see my phone? You see my daughter on the phone? You guys see it? Put a 1. Linda and Dolores. Can you see could you see my screen? Dolores says yes. Linda, yes. Okay, so look, here's the app. Okay, here's our app. Oh man, this is. Oh, it's horrible. Hold on. Okay, can you see our app right here that we use? Kind of fuzzy, but right there it says Mighty Networks. You see that? Dolores and Linda, do you see that? Okay. Laura says she found it. It says add post. Okay, look, I'm gonna go into my app. Okay, and I'm gonna hit this little button right here. Okay, up here at the top. See where it says add post? Okay, Linda. Dolores says she's not Linda. Did you see that? Where it says add post? Once you're inside the app, it says add post. Cool. So all you do is you click on that and you write the post, okay? Here's where the $25 giveaway comes in, you guys. I want Joel to just faint. What I want you guys to do is I want you guys to write a little review, a little testimonial of tonight's Forex Basics session. Okay, it can be anything. Just, hey, Riley did a great job. I learned so much, whatever you want to be. So I'm gonna leave this up for the next 48 hours. So people who watch this have a chance to watch the recording, okay? The next 48 hours, okay? Whoever puts a review of tonight's Forex Basics, I'm gonna write all your names down. And Monday, Wednesday, I'll do a live Zoom, and I will draw I'm gonna do 3 names. I'm giving away $75, guys. I'm gonna give away 3 $25 prizes. I'm gonna draw 3 names out of the hat of people who wrote reviews and posted it in our group, in our platform, and I'm gonna send PayPal you guys each $25. Okay? Does that sound fair to you guys? If that sounds fair, put a 1 in the comments. Sounds fair for you guys to write a post in the platform, a review of tonight's hangout with me, Riley, and then Wednesday I draw names out of a hat, 3 names of people who, I'll write down all the names of the people who did reviews, and I'll draw 3 names out and send you all $25. That's fair to you, press 1. Hit a 1. Cool. So tonight I should see 28 reviews, right? 28 reviews, hopefully more. Wednesday, I'll shoot out a Zoom. I'll do the drawing live, and then whoever I pick, I'll tag you in the group, tell you to message me your PayPal, and we'll get the money sent over. So look, guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go out with my wife tonight. We're going to have a nice little dinner, some drinks, and just hang out, have some quality time. Thank you so much for attending this. I'll upload the recording when I get home later tonight if I'm able to. If not, it'll be first thing in the morning. Or yeah. Thank you, everybody. Thank you guys all. Have a good night. Much love. I'll see you guys tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, for the midweek update, okay? For the weekly update of what I'm looking at from our class on Friday night. So make sure you're there. All right, guys, you guys have a good night. See ya. Anish, I will find out how to turn on closed captions for sure. Let me see, Anish. Anish, read the comment. Sorry, guys. I just want to make sure Anish sees that how to get qualified for the $25 giveaway. Okay, guys. Can someone tag Anish in the platform and just just tag her name with the @ and then ANISHMOMIN and just tell her, hey, to qualify for the I'll just do it. You guys have a good night. Much love. I'll see you guys tomorrow.